Why do most seniors experience a short lifespan after 80 and 5 wisdoms to live beyond 100? Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to our channel, where we share heartfelt advice and timeless wisdom for living a healthy, joyful, and fulfilling life in our golden years. I'm Dr. James, your friendly guide, and today I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about something we all think about as we age. Why do so many seniors experience a shorter lifespan after 80? And what can we do to live vibrantly beyond 100? You know, I've spent years as a psychologist working with seniors, listening to their stories, their triumphs, and their challenges. I've seen the spark in the eyes of those who live well into their 90s and beyond. And I've also witnessed the struggles of those who feel their vitality slip away sooner than they hoped. It's a topic close to my heart because I believe every one of us deserves to live a long, meaningful life filled with love, laughter, and purpose. So, grab a cup of tea, settle into your favorite chair, and let's talk about what holds some seniors back after 80, and more importantly, the 5 pieces of wisdom that can help you not just survive, but thrive well past 100. These aren't just theories. They're lessons from real people, backed by science, and sprinkled with a bit of hope. Ready? Let's dive in. Why do many seniors experience a shorter lifespan after 80? Let's start by addressing the big question. Why do so many seniors find their health declining, or their lifespan shortening after 80? It's not just about genetics, though that plays a role. From my years of working with patients and studying aging, I've seen a few common threads that make a big difference. Let's break them down. First, there's a physical side. As we age, our bodies naturally slow down. Our metabolism changes. Our muscles lose some strength, and chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or arthritis can creep in if we're not careful. But here's the thing. Many seniors don't realize how much control they have over these changes. For example, I had a patient, Margaret, who was 78 when she came to me. She was struggling with high blood pressure and felt tired all the time. She thought it was just old age. But after we worked together to add gentle exercise and better nutrition to her routine, she was hiking with her grandkids at 85. The lesson? Small, consistent choices can turn back the clock. Second, there's the mental and emotional side. Loneliness, stress, and a lack of purpose can take a huge toll. Studies show that seniors who feel isolated are at a higher risk for depression, cognitive decline, and even heart disease. I remember John, an 82-year-old widower who felt like his life had no meaning after his wife passed. He stopped seeing friends and spent most days watching TV. But when he joined a local book club and started volunteering at a community garden, his whole outlook changed. By 88, he was teaching gardening classes. Connection and purpose are like oxygen for the soul. Finally, there's the mindset. Some seniors believe that after 80, it's too late to try new things or make changes. This fixed mindset can lead to giving up on health goals or ignoring symptoms that need attention. But the truth is, it's never too late to start living better. I've seen 90-year-olds take up yoga, learn to paint, or even start dating again. Your mindset shapes your reality. So, those are the challenges. Physical decline, emotional isolation, and a limiting mindset. But here's the good news. You have the power to overcome them. Let's talk about the 5 wisdoms that can help you live vibrantly beyond 100. Wisdom 1. Nourish your body like it's a treasured friend. Your body is your lifelong companion, and how you treat it matters. Eating well isn't about strict diets or deprivation. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive. Focus on whole foods, colorful vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats like avocado or nuts, and whole grains. Cut back on processed foods, sugary snacks, and too much salt. Let me share a story. My patient Clara was 81 and had type 2 diabetes. She loved her sweets, but her doctor warned her she needed to make changes. Instead of feeling deprived, Clara started experimenting with healthier recipes, like swapping ice cream for Greek yogurt with fresh berries. She also worked with nutritionists to create meals she loved. By 87, her diabetes was under control, and she was teaching her grandkids how to make smoothies. Clara's secret? She didn't diet. She nourished her body with love. Try this. Start with one small change. Maybe add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie or swap soda for herbal tea. Small steps add up, and your body will thank you. Wisdom 2. Keep moving, even if it's just a little. Exercise doesn't mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. For seniors, movement can be as simple as a daily walk, chair yoga, or gardening. The key is consistency. Research shows that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, improve mood, and even boost memory. Take my patient Robert, for example. At 83, he was stiff and achy from arthritis. He thought exercise was out of the question, but we started with just 10 minutes of gentle stretching each morning. Over time, he added short walks around his neighborhood. By 89, he was playing pickleball with his friends. Robert didn't become an athlete overnight. He just kept moving a little more each day. Here's a tip. Find an activity you enjoy. Maybe it's dancing to your favorite music or swimming at the community pool. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes most days, even if it's broken into smaller chunks. Your body will feel stronger and your spirit will soar. Wisdom 3. Build your tribe. Loneliness is a silent killer, but connection is a lifeline. Surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, friends, family, or even a community group, can add years to your life. Studies from the Blue Zones, areas where people live longest, show that strong social bonds are a key to longevity. I'll never forget my patient Susan, who was 80 and felt isolated after moving to a new town. She was shy, but decided to join a knitting group at her local library. That group became her second family. They celebrated her 90th birthday together, and she's still knitting at 94. Susan found her tribe, and it gave her a reason to keep going. Try this. Reach out to one person this week. Call an old friend, join a club, or volunteer. Even small connections, like chatting with a neighbor, can make a big difference. You're never too old to make new friends. Wisdom 4. Feed your mind and soul. A curious mind and a hopeful spirit are powerful tools for longevity. Keep learning, whether it's reading a new book, taking an online course, or picking up a hobby. And don't forget to nurture your soul, whether through prayer, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. My patient Henry was 85 when he decided to learn how to play the ukulele. He'd never played an instrument before, but he watched YouTube tutorials and practiced every day. By 91, he was performing at his senior center. Henry told me, learning something new keeps me young. He also meditated daily, which helped him stay calm and focused. Here's a suggestion. Pick one thing you've always wanted to try. Maybe it's painting, writing poetry, or learning a new language. Spend 10 minutes a day on it. And take a moment each day to reflect. Maybe journal about what you're grateful for. Your mind and soul will thank you. Wisdom 5. Embrace a positive, purpose-driven mindset. Finally, your mindset is everything. Believe that you can live a long, vibrant life. Find a purpose that gets you out of bed each morning, whether it's helping others, pursuing a passion, or being there for your family. Purpose gives life meaning, and meaning fuels longevity. I had a patient, Dorothy, who was 88 and felt like she'd done it all. She was losing her spark. But then she started mentoring young women at her church, sharing her life lessons. That purpose lit her up. Dorothy celebrated her 100th birthday last year, surrounded by the women she'd inspired. Her secret? She never stopped believing her life mattered. Try this. Write down one thing that gives you purpose. Maybe it's spending time with your grandkids, volunteering, or creating art. Remind yourself daily that your life is valuable and you have so much to offer. My friends, living beyond 100 isn't just about luck or genetics. It's about the choices we make every day. Nourish your body, keep moving, build your tribe, feed your mind and soul, and embrace a purpose-driven mindset. These 5 wisdoms aren't just ideas. They're a roadmap to a life filled with joy, health, and meaning. I think about my patients like Clara, Robert, Susan, Henry, and Dorothy, and I'm reminded that it's never too late to start. You have the power to write the next chapter of your life, and I believe it can be your best one yet. So, what's one small step you'll take today? Maybe it's going for a walk, calling a friend, or trying something new. Share in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video touched your heart, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell so we can keep sharing this journey together. Until next time, keep shining keep growing, and keep living with wisdom and love. This is Dr. James, signing off with a big hug from my heart to yours.